Are you composting the right way? Many people add things that could ruin their compost. Let's break down what you can put in and what to avoid to get a good compost going. Good morning, good night, and anything in between. Welcome to my channel. Composting reduces waste, it enriches the soil, and it helps the environment. And most importantly, it's a very economical way, very cheap way of fertilizing your garden. So I've got here the things that you can and cannot put into your compost. So let me just go through each one of them. Okay, so to get a good compost, what you will need are the green materials. So they are composed of green cuttings, some weeds without any seeds, some cuttings from your garden. So it could be from your hedges or from plant cutting that you don't want to plant. Scraps from the kitchen. So I've got banana peel here, I've got some mango peel, and I've got some leaves from the radish. It can go in there. You can also have some fruits, citrus, potato. You can put them into the compost. Then you will need the browns, which is carbon-rich matters. So they can be coffee grounds. Also, you can put most very common papers. So you can put just brown papers. When you put them into your compost, make sure that you break them into little pieces as well, just to help the worms or the composting process happen quicker. So I'll just do that. And this cardboard where I've put the coffee ground, you can put them in there. So I'll just break them and put them in here. Packaging. So you can put packaging from a microphone that I bought. I'll put them in here. Just break them. Also, cardboard boxes can go in there as well. So you just break them into small pieces. Just pop them in there. Other things that you can add to your compost: eggshells. You can put that in. Also, some tea bags. You can put some tea bags in as well. Brown leaves, very rich in carbon. So dry leaves from the garden, you can put them in as well. Okay, so let's go through stuff that you shouldn't put into your compost. Plastics. Obviously, plastic don't break down. So with this, I've just separated them because I've got this cardboard. So I could put that in the compost, and the plastic can just go straight to the bin. Food scraps. So I've got leftover chicken. I've got some chips. They don't belong in the compost bin because they attract rats. They also could smell bad, so it goes straight to the bin. Meat, seafood scraps, because they will stink and they will produce odor in your compost, so you shouldn't put them in. So this one goes straight to the bin. Other things that you cannot put into the compost: weeds with seeds, because it could spread once you put it in there, and you don't know how high the temperature is in your compost, so the seed might not break down. So just to avoid, it's best to avoid putting this weed. But you can however break the seed off, break the seed, put it straight into the bin, and this one goes into the compost bin. Disease plants. So this one has some sort of disease in it, so I don't want to put this into my compost bin as well, because the pest could spread into the compost, and later on when I use them to fertilize my plant, it could ruin my plant because of the disease might still be there. Pet waste. So I don't have any pet with me, so pet poo and pet hair, you shouldn't put them in the compost because it could produce a bad odor as well. It also, there's a lot of there could be some disease in the feces, so you don't want them in your compost. Just remember, when you do your compost, remember that you need a good balance of your green and your browns. I would say, if you want to break down your compost faster, do 70% brown and then 30% green. But also you need to find a balance. So with me, what I do is, if it's too dry, if my compost heap is too dry, then I would add more green to it, just to get just to get a little bit moisture in, because as they heat it up, it produces moisture. And I find that if it's too wet as well, then I will add more brown into the compost pile. So you need to make sure that you keep that balance. Also, you need to turn your compost regularly. So once a week I do turn my compost, so that has been turned already before I put all that all those material in there. So I did mention earlier, or in a previous video, that I use a turner just to help me aerate the compost, and also put water. So water encourages moisture in your bin, so you need to have those three elements to produce a very good compost. So I've got here just an example of a compost that is about to finish. So I took this from underneath, so this is what it looks like. So what we want is something like this. Okay, so did I miss anything with what I put and what not to put into my compost bin? If I did, please write it down in the comment section. Otherwise, if you do want to hear more contents like this, or if you want to hear any more from me, just hit the notification bell or subscribe to my channel. But for now, it's me, truly wonderly yours. Hanggang sa muling pagtatagpo. Bye!